3155D Genie or similar belt drive garage door opener installation. 3155D Genie belt drive garage door opener and tube rail extension kit for taller door. Garage door opener package contains power head, electric motor, rail sections, mounting straps, curved door arm, straight door arm, wire spool, idler pulley, sprocket support assembly, wired wall console and remotes. Yellow bag of part for 5th step of installation. Orange bag of parts for 1st and 2nd step of installation. Blue bag of parts for 4th step of installation. Green bag of parts for 3rd and 5th step of installation. Powerhead light bulbs lenses. Powerhead light bulbs lenses attachment screws. Belt retainer. Carriage assembly. Belt assembly. Warning label. Instruction. Tube rail extension kit package contains header rail section, belt assembly, emergency release cord, instruction. Installation for 8 feet door height. Before installation, make sure that there is enough space above door for belt track to be installed. To determine that, rise the door to the highest point of the door travel and measure distance between door top at the highest point in the ceiling. To fit belt track, a minimum of 3 inches is needed above highest point of the garage door travel. 3 inches minimum. Step 1. Assemble of the garage door opener track. Open the orange part bag which contains rail strap, self-topping screw for power head and bracket support, header bracket, turnbuckle, clevis and cotter pins, bolt and lock nut, lag screws. Other parts needed. Rail sections. Header rail sections supplied are from rail extension kit, idler pulley, carriage assembly, sprocket support assembly, belt assembly supplied or from rail extension kit, belt retainer with self-tapping screws, power head. When starting, assemble the track for taller door. Switch the header rail section supplied with the header rail section from rail extension kit. Install pulley and the bolt into header rail. Slide carriage assembly onto header rail with arrow, door, pointed toward pulley in the release handle facing bolt nut. Insert all rail section together to make one long piece of rail. Insert sprocket support assembly into last section of the rail and place rail support strap over the last rail. Release handle and flat wide part of the sprocket support assembly and flat parts with holes of the rail support strap must have same facing direction. Root belt assembly gold threaded shaft around idler pulley, and silver threaded around the sprocket. Install turnbuckle onto the gold threaded end by rotating counterclockwise 1 full turn. Release the handle assembly and insert turnbuckle through the carriage. Insert silver threaded end into the turnbuckle and rotate turnbuckle counterclockwise 1 full turn. Do not twist a belt during turning. Continue turning until belt is properly tensioned. Proper belt tension. No more slack than 1/4 inch between edge of the belt and edge of the rail in the middle of track on the side of track without carriage. After belt tension is properly done, using wrenches tighten both tension nuts. This is a very important and critical point of installation. Assembled belt track for door opener. Power head. Install the door belt track with the rail strap to the power head. Belt retainer. Install belt retainer. Fully assembled belt track for door opener ready to be installed. Step 2. Install door opener to wall. Measure and mark centerline of the door on the wall above the door. Open the door by hand to highest point of its travel. And measure the distance between the top of door at highest point and the ceiling. Measure same distance from the ceiling and place mark on the centerline previously determined. Add 2 1/2 inch and mark bracket holes line above the centerline. This is the center of holes in the bracket. Install header bracket. Header bracket must be installed to the solid wood structure. For this door the ceiling is lower than for the standard installation. So track will be installed just above the highest point of the door travel. Also power head will be installed in maximum to the ceiling. Mark brackets holes on the line. Drill 5 30 of inch pilot hole and using lag screws provided secure bracket to the door header. Bracket can be installed higher if needed. Install temporary wooden support for powerhead and belt track, resting it on the top the door tracks. Rise door track and rest it on installed support over the door tracks. Align hole in rail with upper bracket holes, slide clevis pin through holes and secure with cotter pin. Step 3. Mounting opener to the ceiling. Open the green part bag, which contains insulated staples, lag screws, bolts and nuts. Mounting straps also can be used in this step. Several methods can be used for door opener mount. Mounting method depends on the structure and height of the ceiling. Provided hardware fits, only simple installation. This video shows door opener installation for 8 feet tall door and the ceiling height is lower than should be for standard installation. Ceiling is closed by 2 layers of 5/8 inch sheetrock. Door opener shall be installed on center line of the doors and in any way that it is safe for all during operation. Additional hardware may be required depending on the installation method. Mark center of the door, which is also the center for installation of the powerhead unit. Created mounting hanger from mounting straps, not supplied, for powerhead unit to fit this specific installation. Using bolts and nuts, supplied, temporary attach mounting hanger to the powerhead. Pre-install mounting hanger with the powerhead to the ceiling. Draw and mark mounting hanger shape on the ceiling. Remove powerhead unit and mounting hanger. Cut first layer of the sheetrock to recess the mounting hanger in the sheetrock to keep powerhead and belt track very close to ceiling as possible. Install powerhead and the door opener track. Remove temporary wooden support for powerhead and belt track. Step 4. Attaching opener to the door. Open the blue part bag which contains door bracket, emergency release cord with handle, bolts and nuts, clevis and cotter pins, self-tapping screws. Other parts needed: curved door arm, straight door arm. For taller door, replace rope from original part supply with rope from rail extension kit. Slide the carriage and set it around 16 inches from the door. Install door bracket in appropriate way, depend on the kind of door. Reinforce door panel before bracket installation if necessary to avoid door damage. In this installation, door already have installed proper reinforced bracket for door opener. Attach the curved door arm to the top holes of bracket using clevis pin and secure by cotter pin. The clevis pin is too long and this bracket has outer side hole not large enough to slide hole pin through, so the hole need to be make larger by drilling in, to let the clevis pin go through. Attach the straight door arm to the carriage using second pair of clevis and cotter pin supplied. Attach the curved and straight arms together using bolts and nuts supplied. Space the bolts as far apart as possible. Attach the emergency release cord with handle to the carriage release arm. The emergency release handle must be at a height that is accessible to all members of the household, approximately 6 feet from the floor. Step 5. Wiring the opener. Open the blue part bag which contains transmitter and receiver, STB, lag screws. Other parts needed: wall console and wall console lag screws, wire, insulated staple from green bag, warning label, light cover panels, light cover lenses, light cover panels screws, light bulb 60 watt maximum, not supplied. Mark transmitter, receiver location 5 inches to 6 inches from the floor. Install transmitters, receivers to the door framing in the way that both photo cells facing each other. Photocell facing opposite transmitter, receiver. Route supplied wire from each transmitter, receiver to the power head. Using staples provided, staple the wire within 12 inches of the transmitter, receiver. Strip the ends of wires about 1/2 inch and connect the wires to the transmitter, receiver wiring terminals in any order. Wire can be run exposed or concealed inside the walls. When exposed, must secured to the structure using staples provided or in other approved way. Run the wire from power head to the wall console location. Strip insulation from ends of wires about 1/2 inch. Make the loops on the wires ends and connect wires to the wall console in any order. Secure wall console to the wall. Place the warning label above or next to wall console. On the side of power head without connection block, install light cover panel using screws supplied. Install the light bulb. Install light bulb lens cover. Wires connection to the power head. Connection terminals. Transmitter, receiver connection terminals. Wall console connection terminals. Mark the wire from wall console and route all wires near power head connection terminals. Trim the wires and strip ends of wires about 1/2 inch. Using small flat screwdriver, press the orange tub on the connection terminal and insert 2 white wires from the transmitters, receivers into second termination slot. Insert 2 wires with black stripe from the transmitters, receivers into first termination slot. Insert white wire from wall console into third termination slot. Insert white wire with black stripe from wall console into fourth termination slot. Install light cover panel, light bulb and lens cover. Step 6. Energize the door opener. If the receptacle for door opener is pre-wired during rough-in wiring, install the receptacle, energize it and test it for proper operation. Door opener must be powered by properly grounded receptacle to prevent personal injury. Also, receptacle must be GFCI, ground fault circuit interrupter, protected according to NEC, National Electrical Code, 2017 and 2020. Plug door opener into the outlet. Verify that the red and green light on the transmitter's receivers are lit. Also verify that the wall console is lit red. Before operation of the door opener, travel limits of the door must be set to avoid door damage. Step 7. Basic opener programming. Powerhead programming controls. Long LED. Round LED. Up, plus, arrow button. Down, arrow button. PRG, set button. Set the door carriage release arm to level position. Raise the door by hand till handle engages bullet on the belt. Programming, down, limit. Press and hold down, arrow button, long LED will light blue. Release down, button, long LED will flash blue. Press, hold, release down, button to close the door. Use up button as well to correctly sit the door on the garage floor. The door should rest tightly. Press and release program, set, PRG, set button. Both LEDs will flash blue and then go off. Down, close, door limit is set. Programming, up, limit. Press and hold up, arrow button till long LED will light blue. Release, up, button, round LED will flash blue. Press, hold, release, up, button to open the door. Use down, button as well to correctly fully open the door. Press and release program, set button. Both LEDs will flash blue and then go off. Up, open, door limit is set. When carriage release arm is in vertical position, after pull the emergency handle. The release arm must be positioned again to horizontal position, and in garage door opener must be run till the belt turnbuckle engage in the arm. Check wall console for proper operation. Insert remote holder into the remote body and pull the battery's protective film out. Check remote for proper operation. Check contact safety. Insert 2x4 piece of wood under the door and run the door to full close. Upon contact with the wood, door should reverse to fully open. If door fails to fully open upon contact, must be corrected. See instruction.
If this video is helpful, please subscribe. Comments are welcome.